Are you tired of losing your fantasy football league every single year? Well, listen to my top 5 people to draft and my top 5 people to not draft. It's coming right here in this video. At number 5, I'm putting Saquon Barkley. I feel like nobody's talking about him this year. The dude is still arguably one of the best running backs in the league and will continue to produce for the Eagles. The Eagles had pretty much the same offensive last year, minus A.J. Brown, which means Saquon will probably get more carries this year, if I had to guess. I think Saquon goes for over 1,200 again this year. I think he has a good year out of the backfield. Take Saquon. You won't regret it. At number 4, I'm going Amon-Ra St. Brown. The dude's a beast. The best receiver in the league, in my opinion. He has one of the best quarterbacks in the league. The dude caught, 13 touchdowns last year? Something like that. It was somewhere around that number. He had over 1,000 yards. He will continue to do it this year. One of the best receivers in the league. Pick him first, second round. At number 3, here's where the running backs get involved. I'm going Christian McCaffrey. The dude, 49ers had a tough year last year, whatever. Christian McCaffrey's back. He was good last year. He'll be even better this year. Watch the 49ers make a run. Don't sleep on McCaffrey. Injury-prone guy. If he stays healthy, number 2, number 1 guy this year. At number 2, I'm going Bijan Robinson. Dude's a machine. He's on a team that's up and coming. They're getting more and more parts. Bijan will go for 1,000 this year. Not only is he an every back runner, but he's also a breakout runner. Expect multiple 60-plus yard rushes from him this year. Easy number 1, second round pick if you take the number 1 guy first. Bijan Robinson. Watch him. And at number 1, a guy who's finally we are getting to see his full potential. No more splitting carries. No more split loads. We've got Jahmyr Gibbs. This dude can be the complete package this year, and that's why I think you take a chance on him. Out of the backfield, he's basically a receiver. In the run game, he is another shiftier guy who will break everybody's ankles, go for 70 yards in a flash. I think Jahmyr Gibbs is your best number 1 pick this year. But as we all know, who knows? Fantasy football, people get hurt, crazy things happen. We'll see. That's my top 5. If you don't like it, I don't care. These are my top 5 to not take this year in your fantasy football leagues. At number 1, I have Kyle Pitts. Atlanta has too many weapons now. I don't think he's a viable option. He will get some touchdowns here and there. On a consistency basis, I don't think he's a tight end for you. At number 2, I'd go Ashton Jeanty. Great rookie year on a really bad team. Everybody knows second-year slumps happen, especially on a team with a brand new quarterback. Granted, they have the veteran presence. I just think the Raiders won't be that good this year. At number 2, I have Ashton Jeanty to avoid. At number 3, another young guy, TreVeyon Henderson. He was very, very, very wishy-washy last year. I don't think he's the guy for you this year. It could be very up and down. You just don't ever know, especially with a guy like that, and especially with the big arm in the backfield that Drake May is. He won't get that many touches. If he does, it'll be late in the year whenever it gets super cold. Number 3, TreVeyon Henderson. At number 4, might be controversial here, but I have Jalen Hurts. He doesn't throw as many touchdown passes because of the tush push. They have Saquon Barkley, who I have in my top 5 to take this year. I just think without A.J. Brown, not as many weapons. I don't like the pick for Jalen Hurts at quarterback this year. Granted, he'll be a viable mid-round option, late-round option. But your first quarterback pick should not be Jalen Hurts. And at number 5, this is another controversial one. I have Derrick Henry. You know why? Because the Ravens don't know how to run an offense. They'll give them 40 carries one game and then give them 5 carries the next game. There's no consistency with the Ravens offense. Derrick Henry will be another viable option mid to late round. There's a lot better running backs in this year's draft. I think you go out and get somebody else. If Derrick Henry's left and you need a running back, still a good option. That's a player I'm going to avoid this year. And that is my 5 players that I would avoid, along with my 5 players that I would pick. Watch me win my league and watch you lose yours. See you on the next one.